Hello YouTube, my name is Nero. Today we have some more Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, and this video is going to be covering all the information that we learned during today's Sledgehammer Games AMA. If you guys don't know, they didn't ask me anything over on Reddit, where basically they took in a bunch of questions regarding Call of Duty World War II and answered them, and we actually got a lot of great information. The big bombshell is, of course, that supply drops are going to be a thing in Call of Duty World War II, and we will be discussing that here in this video. But before we get into that, I would like to quickly cover all of the other information that was available during today's AMA. So sit back and get ready, because a lot of information is about to pass you all at once. Call of Duty World War II is in fact going to have 60-tick servers. Ranked play and game battles are important components of World War II, and we will be learning more about competitive in the near future. It appears that weapons may not be locked to divisions, so you can maybe use an SMG with the infantry division, but your bayonet won't work. But the official word was unclear. Chances are they are still going to be locked, but we're going to have to see how that plays out. Party modes may be a feature in Call of Duty World War II, especially within the headquarters, where there will oftentimes be some fun and goofy things to do. When given the question of what are his favorite experiences in Call of Duty, Michael Condrey said he loves the multiplayer of Black Ops 2, the co-op of Modern Warfare 3, the campaign of Call of Duty 4, and the surprise of zombies and World at War, so perhaps aspects of those games may make their way into Call of Duty World War II. More zombies information will become available at this year's Comic-Con. Clan Wars will not be a feature in Call of Duty World War II. Cod World War II will also not be releasing for the Nintendo Switch. The single-player campaign will not have a co-op mode. The multiplayer will have multiple fronts, and we will be learning more about that at a later date. And last but not least, Sledgehammer Games is passionate about the PC platform and are committed to making the World War II experience great across all platforms. And of course, we will be getting more details regarding the PC version of the game at a later date. That is basically the long and the short of today's AMA. Those are the big bullet points, I would say, the big bits of information that we got from today's Ask Me Anything. Now let's go ahead and switch things up here to supply drops, which is the thing that I'm sure most of you guys are most interested in. So the question was, can you talk about supply drops, weapon variants, daily/weekly contracts? To which Michael Condrey replied, yes, all weapon variants and gear variants in Call of Duty World War II supply drops are cosmetic only, so there are no stat-based variants in play. We are also offering collections and collection bounties, giving a direct path for our community to earn items through all modes of multiplayer and headquarters play. Michael Condrey also responded to another question. This time it was about cosmetics and camos being authentic within Call of Duty World War II, to which he responded, historical grounding of weapons and uniforms is important to delivering on the immersive feel of World War II at launch. Why did he specify at launch right there? There are some really great rewards for the higher up challenges and collection bounties. So bounties sound like what we see here in Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. That's all fine and dandy. But why did he specifically say they want the weapon camos and uniforms to feel authentic at launch? That definitely opens up the possibility for future supply drop updates that give us like flashing marijuana camos and clown masks and stuff like that. I don't feel as though they'll ever go that far with it, but I'm just saying, like, why did he specify at launch here? Now, the supply drop system, as he has described it, honestly doesn't sound all that bad. Weapon variants, gear variants, that kind of sounds cool to me. For those that don't know, weapon variants that don't have stat changes are just basically weapon kits like we see in Modern Warfare Remastered. And if you look up weapons from World War II, there are lots of different styles of these weapons, like many different kinds of Mosin Nagants, many different kinds of Tommy guns, and that actually sounds really cool. If we had like 5 different Tommy guns in the game, but they all do the exact same thing, that sounds like a pretty cool feature. What about on our rifles? Can we get different stains of wood for our rifles? That would be really cool as well. Honestly, and some people are going to hate this, but I would pump an unholy amount of money into supply drops in Call of Duty World War II if I could get it in writing, 110% guaranteed for all time, it will remain cosmetic only. If it was, I have no problem whatsoever spending money on supply drops. I would be doing pretty much weekly supply drop openings. I would be having a lot of fun with it, but we can't guarantee that. We can't guarantee they will actually stay cosmetic only, and thus I don't support the supply drop system. I have not purchased a supply drop since like midway through Black Ops 3 when people started that black market blackout. I'm like, all right, I like this cause. I'm going to support it. I have not purchased a single supply drop, much to my own detriment. Keep in mind, I am a YouTuber. People want to see the new weapons, and so I would make a lot of money by doing supply drop openings as well as posting videos of the new weapons, but I can't do that because I don't like the system. I want the system to change, and I want to be part of the change. So if they can actually guarantee that throughout all time, Call of Duty World War II's supply drops will be 100% cosmetic only, I would be more than happy to support the system, but I will not until they actually confirm that 100%. They say, yep, cosmetic only, but how many times have they burned us on that in the past? Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, Modern Warfare Remastered, the past 4 games have all had supply drop content that is actually game-changing, i.e. actual weapons in there. So I can't support this system. I can't. It sounds cool. It does, but I'm worried about it, man. I have this feeling that weapons are going to come to supply drops in the future. They're going to have collection bounties like we see in Modern Warfare Remastered. So they're like, oh, it's not all that bad. You can actually earn them. No, it's not. It is that bad. It's freaking annoying. Can you not? Like, I hate that system so much. Like, it is nice when I get a new weapon. I got the BOS 14, the Fang 45, and the Rangers. But that's it. That's all I've ever gotten, and there are like 12 total weapons now or something like that, and I have 3 of them. That's not a very good system, if you ask me. Like, someone like me that's played the game quite a bit, I have 3 total of these things, as compared to, like, I should have all of them, based on, like, how many kills I have in the game, and how often I, you know, do well and stuff like that. It's a bad system. It doesn't reward you for being a good player. It doesn't reward you for playing the game a lot. It just rewards you for being lucky or spending money. So how can you say that's a good system? You can't. It's better than what we've seen in the past, I guess. But, I mean, you can polish a turd, right? It's still a turd. So hopefully we learn more about this system. Hopefully they really do keep these supply drops cosmetic only. Because can you imagine this, right? Call of Duty World War II, taking the series back to its roots, back to World War II, while at the same time still having supply drops, but having them actually be cosmetic only. That would be absolutely fantastic. It would be the start of a new chapter in Call of Duty's history where we don't have supply drops that have guns in them anymore. That would be incredible. Or maybe they would come out with like actual guns that you can actually just directly buy for a couple of bucks or earn via challenges. That would be the best way to do things. We're going to have to see how it plays out. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you guys here in this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.